I've got tons of things to share with you that are coming our way, but we're going to first get into the huge development in Webster that's coming, but also the headaches that I think it's going to cause and where exactly I think you should avoid. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about a couple of businesses that were supposed to be coming and what happened to those projects to get shut down. Hi, I'm Adam Sanders with the Watchdog Realty Group and your Houston Bay Area guide. Let's quickly jump right into some huge heavy hitters that are coming east of 45 and south of the NASA bypass. Let's go over to the map so I can show you exactly where this is going to be. As we get our bearing here, here's I-45 and the NASA bypass. This area south of the bypass up to Clear Creek will be the home to an 80+ acre development called Flyway. To get a better idea of what exactly Flyway will be, let's go to the website. This destination development will fuse the indoors with the outdoors in remarkable, unprecedented new ways with best-in-class dining and entertainment venues amid a walkable, inviting atmosphere with a boardwalk event lawn and unique amenities. Flyway takes the outdoor experience to the next level, creating gathering areas and walkable spaces that inspire visitors to extend their stay, visit multiple venues. The major anchor of this development will be the Great Wolf Lodge Water Park. As you see in this map rendering, Great Wolf Lodge will sit just east of the Academy and Topgolf. The lodge will feature a 532 room resort, 95,000 square foot indoor water park, and a 50,000 square foot entertainment center called Great Wolf Adventure Park and 11,000 square foot conference center. According to the City of Webster Mayor Donna Rogers, this is the largest and most important project in our city's history. I'm so grateful for the Great Wolf Resorts team and the Webster's teams who got us to the finish line to celebrate what will be the only Great Wolf Lodge indoor water park, resort, hotel, and conference center in the entire Houston metropolitan area. Have you visited the Great Wolf Lodge in Grapevine? Can you give us non-Great Wolf visitors some insight and advice on visiting the park in the comments below? While we don't know all of the businesses coming to this area yet, we do know a couple and they are pretty exciting. As you see here again on the rendition map, Chicken and Pickle will be located just south of the American Furniture Warehouse. What the heck is Chicken Pickle, you may ask? The pickle in Chicken and Pickle refers to pickleball, which is a sport that has exploded in popularity. Think of it as a sport that combines many elements of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. According to their website, Chicken and Pickle is an indoor-outdoor entertainment complex that includes a casual, chef-driven restaurant and sports bar that boasts pickleball courts, a variety of yard games, and enough space to kick back and relax with your favorite people. Are you new to pickleball and you want to learn more? According to their website, they offer beginner clinics at their Grand Prairie location. So I'm sure they'll offer the same clinics here once they open up. The clinic will orient you with the game's fundamentals, strategy, scoring, and teach you how to play smarter pickleball. How do you think this massive project is going to affect our area? According to Great Wolf Lodge officials, it is estimated to employ more than 600 workers. Will take roughly 24 months, and the resort is expected to open in mid to late 2024. The Flyway project is estimated to boost the tourism economy for the Houston Bay Area and bring 500 permanent full-time and part-time jobs to the Webster community, while also drawing in new businesses for the city's ambitions to build a destination development. Looking at this parcel map, there's going to be a lot of construction going on in a very concentrated area right off of 45, and city officials have declined to provide a timeline on the construction for the project. What are your thoughts on what the traffic is going to be like? I think it will be an avoid at all cost area until the construction is finished. If you are familiar with the area and coming from the east side of 45, then you're probably familiar with the back way of coming into Academy, Topgolf, and the Rudy's area, which is west on the NASA bypass and then down Kobayashi to Rice Creek Lane. That's the route I've seen all the dump trucks taking thus far, so I would anticipate that area getting much more congested. The executive director of economic development at the Bay Area Houston Economic Partnership is envisioning this area as an entire tourism ecosystem, comparing it to Disneyland or Disney World in terms of amusement attractions that tend to cluster together, giving examples like Space Center Houston, Kima Boardwalk, and the cruise lines in Galveston. It is definitely exciting to see all of these fun and exciting attractions coming, but there's no doubt we will be experiencing some growing pains during this process. Are you willing to experience that pain, or would you rather them just leave our area as is? Drop a comment and let's get into that. Now let's jump over to Space Center Houston. For 30 years, Space Center Houston, the official visitor center of NASA Johnson Space Center, has welcomed more than 24 million guests. And as part of their anniversary, they are launching a new facility. The centerpiece of the new facility will be the Lunar Mars Immersive Experience and Learning Center. It's going to be on a 100-acre site behind the existing facility. Plans call for 2 enclosed simulated cosmic terrains of the Moon and Mars in inflatable domes, as well as modular surface labs and learning centers. Space fans will be able to observe the astronaut training from themselves via an elevated exhibit hall overlooking the 2 alien terrains. It will be like having a front row seat on the surface of the Moon or Mars right here in Houston. Space Center Houston expects the new immersive experience could host visitors by 2024. And now let's move on to In-N-Out Burger and Velvet Taco, 2 very popular restaurants that create a lot of buzz and will finally be here in the Clear Lake area. Man, I get beat up all the time with In-N-Out Burger every time I talk about Whataburger, and it looks like I'm finally going to be able to try one without having to travel so far. See here in the highlighted area, a new development called Baybrook East will be a 23-acre shopping center anchored by the new H-E-B located at 45 and El Dorado. It will consist of 3 multi-tenant buildings totaling 30,000 square feet. It is here you will soon find the infamous In-N-Out Burger. Other businesses coming here are Dave's Hot Chicken, Cafe Express, Perry's Pizzeria, and Tap House, Floyd's 99 Barbershop, and One Medical. Down one exit at Bay Area will also be a new shopping area called Shops at Baybrook, which has already executed a 2,500 square foot lease with Velvet Taco. Velvet Taco's emerging popularity has been partly due to its ability to move fast to capitalize on the change in the food patterns of Americans during the pandemic. The Houston-based fast casual brand is known for its global taco menu, satisfying every cultural food need for the family in one order. The most popular item is the spicy chicken tikka taco. This taco is based on the popular Indian sauce tikka masala. The shopping center will include 2 similar-sized, 1-story retail buildings along the Gulf Freeway and Bay Area Boulevard. Other future tenants currently in lease negotiations include Acura Revolving Sushi Bar, Via 313 Pizzeria, and the Crack Shack. Now let's quickly jump over to a couple of big projects that have been shut down. The first one is Gilley's. The initial plan for the 16-acre tract was to develop an entertainment district with a hotel, a small convention center, and a bar to be a recreation of the Pasadena honky-tonk Gilley's, made famous nationally by the movie Urban Cowboy in 1979. Several attempts to resurrect Gilley's in Pasadena and LaPorte have failed over the past 10 years, and Mickey Gilley, the country musician and co-owner of the original bar, unfortunately passed away on May 7th of this year. According to the developer, we had an existing building on site. We were going to renovate it. We were going to make it look exactly like the Gilley's in Pasadena, but with new construction. COVID-19 thwarted those plans as investors became reluctant to invest in bars and hotels. In addition to this, neighbors in the I-45 and 96 area in Lake City were concerned the bar would bring noise and drunk drivers. The space will now house more traditional retail space. Secondly, P&K Builders had initial plans to put a concert venue on the 1.3 acre property next to the Hilton Hotel. As you see here on the map, it would have been located at the dead end of Space Center NASA. But after doing sound checks in the middle of the day, they had a few complaints, so they decided to change course and are now planning to build high-end condominiums. The residences on Clear Lake will consist of 2 5-story buildings with 20 condos each. The 2 and 3 bedroom units will range from 1,800 to 2,200 square feet and will be priced from the low 500,000s to the high 700,000s. Amenities in the gated community will include boat slips for each condo and 2 pools. What are your thoughts on these condos? It's nice to see some high-end development happening here, but with it being 5 stories, I'm concerned about the obstructed views. Do you agree? Leave a comment below and let's discuss it. If you feel that you've gotten some value from this video, click here for more videos, and if you never want to miss another, you can just subscribe here.